So this morning, we saw what amounts to back-to-back economic data that's come in exactly the opposite of what Wall Street expected and what investors had actually hoped for. I'm talking, of course, the PPI number, Producer Price Index. That's on inflation. That was hotter than consensus. And then there were retail sales, which increased less than expected. And here's really what's interesting also. It was far less than expected if you factor in the prior month's revision. I'll tell you about that in a moment. And like the day before, when the CPI number was hotter than expected, equity futures initially declined, bond yields went up, which is what you expect to happen. Then moments later, they went in the opposite direction. Now we're starting to go where we're supposed to right now, but some would actually say that this is the kind of stuff that you see during market bubbles. But maybe there's an even deeper explanation, one connected to this gargantuan shift in society where doubt and skepticism reign supreme. Now, there's a phrase that's starting to go around in the investing world, financial nihilism. Now, nihilism has probably existed since the beginning of mankind, and certainly the concept goes back to Buddha. The simple definition here you can see is a total rejection of established laws and institutions, anarchy, terrorism, and other revolutionary activity. Now, financial nihilism isn't a new concept either, and that's been making rounds here more recently, mostly as reasoning or legitimizing millennial angst, right? You can see Fortune, which, by the way, used to be a capitalist magazine, giving Gen Zers a sort of free pass because of what they call late-stage capitalism. The New York Times saying the world is a mess, so why should millennials save for tomorrow? But lately, this term is picking up the pace, folks, in part to a series of tweets recently from Travis King, including this that points to evidence of rejection of old school savings and long-term, just giving up on long-term. Now, in this particular tweet, he talks about the gambling industry. You can see the numbers have skyrocketed higher. It's just crazy, right? And as much as Wall Street loves to point to retail investors, especially the so-called meme crowd, let's be honest, right? The forces that move this market when it's time to ignore the fundamentals, those are deep-pocketed Wall Street players. Those are hedge funds and folks like that. Meanwhile, you're trying to make money in this market, right? And without getting into any sort of philosophical debate and confusion, no one wants that, right? But there is a shift afoot. Now, perhaps it's tectonic that could have economic and investing ramifications for many years to come. The human existence, especially here in America, has become incredibly easier than it was only a few years ago. I understand that's not what you hear, that's not what you read about in the media or social media, but take my word for it. It is so much easier. For instance, we've been talking about food prices erupting, and they have erupted, and it's creating a lot of serious economic pain out there. But going further back to the 1930s and 1940s, food costs was twice as high. In fact, food at home was almost 3 times more expensive, which is why back in the day, we were just sort of living to stay alive and didn't have a lot of time for emotions. Let's face it, the country has grown soft. I finally got around to watching Oppenheimer, and I got to tell you, my favorite scene in the movie is when Oppenheimer visits President Truman, right? This is October 25th, 1945. The conversation went something like this. Oppenheimer, Mr. President, I feel like I have blood on my hands. Truman, well, here you go, taking out his handkerchief, wipe your hands. I'm not going to give any more away, but I felt like there was a learning moment there for idealists that project today's values on yesteryear. Ironically, the softer we have become as a society, the higher our expectations of life. Jensen Huang, who's the CEO, of course, of NVIDIA, just smacked some Stanford students with the cold reality about this. Take a listen.
One of the finest institutions on the planet. You're surrounded by other kids that are just incredible. You naturally have very high expectations. People with very high expectations have very low resilience. And unfortunately, resilience matters in success.
Wow. Think about that for a moment, right? Now, for me, the bottom line is financial nihilism is the form of, and we see it, right, in the form of doom spending, excessive gambling like I just showed you. It is dangerous, and now possibly, if it lingers too long, it could be dangerous for all of our futures. I've always said, listen, when it comes to the stock market, it's only a casino if you make it a casino. When it comes to life, if you always give up, you always lose.